Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about WWE, and I am not trying to do any copyright infringement or anything like that by talking about it and showing images that I'm gonna show, but I happen to notice a few things on SmackDown Live earlier tonight, the February 5th, 2019 edition, that not everybody might have caught on to. Well, the first one they might have. There was the triple threat match for the last team to be determined for the Elimination Chamber for the women's tag team titles. And before Mandy Rose, spoiler alert here, before Mandy Rose made her pinfall victory to win the match for her team with her and Sonya Deville, one of the announcers had said Mandy Rose was going for the pin before she actually did. Now, that didn't really surprise me, as I had heard that SmackDown Live isn't really live per se. It is pre-taped. But, so, the other thing I wanted to talk about was Daniel Bryan's newest tirade. Now, anybody who follows WWE and SmackDown Live knows that lately Daniel Bryan has seemed kind of berserk, I guess you could say. You know, he seems to be a conspiracy theorist himself that would have tinfoil over his head waiting for the aliens to come. But anyway, at any rate, last week on SmackDown Live, anybody will have noticed that he came out with Rowan, one half of the Bludgeon Brothers, to reveal on a show to the world his new title, eco-friendly title. And earlier tonight on this week's edition of SmackDown Live, he came out with his new title again, and with Rowan in tow, his new bodyguard, insurance policy, whatever you want to call him. But the picture that I have taken from his rant, I took a still shot because I happened to notice something. Now, I watched another video that talked about what is known as crowd plants, which basically everyone knows about the infamous picture of The Undertaker, the surprised guy at WrestleMania after Undertaker's streak was ended by Brock Lesnar. The guy who sat there in shock and surprise. Everyone has seen that. It's become a meme. It's become viral. And there's been theories that guys like him are actually planted into the crowd for reactions like that. And I kind of believe that theory. And I believe myself that tonight on the episode I actually caught on to what could possibly be another type of a crowd plant. And in the still shot that I've taken, or that I saved from the video of SmackDown Live, anyone can see right between Rowan and Daniel Bryan, right next to Rowan's elbow, there is a guy who appears to be holding a title on his shoulder, which is a title, but it is not until a little bit later on, after Daniel Bryan talks about the old title being a symbol of excess, that the camera actually pans around to the audience and shows this guy closer up to actually reveal that the title that he is holding on his shoulder is in fact the new Daniel Bryan's new title that was just revealed last week on SmackDown Live. Now, this guy could have had real speedy delivery or whatever, but the thing of it is, I looked up on WWEshop.com and I did not see anywhere the ability to buy that title just yet. So my theory is, how did that guy get it? Is he just a fan, or is he a plant that was put there to perhaps show some new future merchandise that's going to be available very soon, and to get people to look up on the internet to see if the title is available, because it sure did get me to look. I don't know, I think this guy was more than just a average run-of-the-mill fan. I think he was a plant. And another part of this is, notice in the picture where he is standing. He's standing right next to the guardrail, so when the camera panned around, it can get a nice good view of him. Now, I don't think that's a coincidence that they'd put somebody with a brand new title like that right up next to a guardrail, right front and center, as opposed to being way in the back of the crowd. If anyone's got anything to add or agree to with my theory, feel free. I've never, as I said, have been a conspiracy theorist when I was younger, but I think the older I get, the more I kind of am starting to become one as I see these little secrets come out. But anyone, I'd like them to drop a comment and tell me, did you happen to notice this guy and his blink or you'll miss it close up of him with the title, and just happen to notice him sitting there as Daniel Bryan was doing his spiel? Some people might not have noticed, but others that have a keener eye like me notice details like that. So that's all I wanted to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will keep my eyes peeled during future episodes of both Raw and SmackDown and see if I can come across some more little Easter egg type of things like that. Well, that's all I gotta say for now, so I will see everyone later. So, till the next video, see ya.